With Parliament having resumed, there is now major controversy on the number of business or the key business that the government side is seeking to push through. Tax waivers, loans, and other businesses are at the risk of suffering, with the NDC minority serving notice it will not allow those businesses to go through because they insist those businesses must be put on hold for the future John Dramani Mahama government to come and look at it.
This is a transition. We should allow the next government to make the determination. But anything that will seek to benefit all of us, and all of us agree to, we will support that, like bills, lawmaking. But those loan agreements and the likes of, leases and all, must wait for the next government to make that determination.
Dr. Akufo-Addo brought this issue back on the floor, alleging again government plan to buy some ships for Ghana's Navy at a cost of 140 million euros, something they describe as unacceptable.
Before us, they are proposing to buy ships worth 140 million euros at this time. Mr. Speaker, it is very wrong for a government that is leaving office in 3 weeks, to commit 140 million euros.
Samuel Ablakwa, MP for North Tongue, has also been reiterating his side stance on some of these businesses that the MPP side want to push through, saying that it is completely unacceptable.
A tall list, over 40 tax waivers, Mr. Speaker, and this will have serious fiscal implications for the next government. I mean, why do you want to saddle the next government with these huge revenue losses when you have been roundly rejected at the polls?
But the 2024 running mates for the NPP, Dr. Matthew Opoku-Prempeh, says these government business must go through or no business should be done with the exception of the budget.
Mr. Speaker, I also don't believe that we are going to sit here and pick and choose. If we are not going to, and we are left with only 1 or 2 items, let's do those 1 or 2 items and leave the incoming government with a free hand to operate as they want. But what has been agreed, vote on expenditure for the first quarter of next year and other matters that we all agree to. Let's do that, and we can rise in 2-3 days.
Majority Leader Afenyo-Markin has been appealing to his NDC colleagues to come to the table on some of these businesses.
For me, if members have new issues to deal with, we can deal with them. But let us adopt the report without any condition. And then we can take other matters up. That's what I want to suggest to the House.
Ultimately, the Speaker of Parliament, Alban Bagbin, has issued some directives on them. Some of the businesses, he says, he will allow for them to be transacted. For some, he says, those must be left to the incoming government, while he says for some, it is simply not attainable because of the time frame that the 8th Parliament has before it expires. In the next 1 week, Parliament is going to sit on all these key businesses. It is left to be seen if the NPP side will press to get these businesses done or will wait for the next government to take them over. But the NDC are preparing to take over in the next Parliament as the majority with more than 2/3, and they say that this victory signals that the Ghanaian people simply have little tolerance for bad governance. Reporting for Joy News, Kweku Asante, Parliament House, Accra.